It's kind of a we instead of an I. I will send one of these 3 energies listed on your screen right now. I'll send one of these to each and every one of you. So if you just get in your receptive mode, whatever you do to receive energy, I'm going to send one of these right now. I'm going to start sending. I'm going to send the symbol. What does the symbol look like? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? There we go. What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? Let's see. Let me check something. Hey, the bath crew is here. Hey, welcome, Serena. Good to see you again. Awesome. Serena's one of our longtime regulars. I think she's been here since the very beginning, actually, since back in July. So that's saying something. She's been to, I've done this, I think this is the 220, 219, 220 meditation we've done together. And I think she's been to all but just like 1 or 2, something like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So her energy's probably going through the roof. All right, let me send this energy once again. What does the symbol look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? Yeah. And something else too, a couple other things. You know, if you're new here and you're wondering, well, why do I want to get in touch with my energy? Why do this, Victor? What's the point of this? And actually, I've never had anyone ask me that. However, the way things are heading right now, and more people are waking up, the veil is lifting off of the old ways, and more people are looking for answers. Well, one thing you will learn here is that energy is real. That's the first step. And that we don't have to be subjected to energies all the time. We don't have to be wiped out by somebody's negative energy. Or I think the only time you'll find as you're growing in your utilization of energy. You may have a couple down days or some downtime, and that is because your cup is getting larger, and it might take your body some time, or your soul, however that works, may take your light body more time to fill that up. Okay, so you might be at a deficit for a while, but the thing is, soon you'll be at your higher high, your new place, your new level of existence and understanding. And it's a game changer, and something I want to talk about too, especially during this holiday season. A lot of my friends, and hey, my boyo, he's on holiday break now, so we're going to have a great time. Is that if you're tired anytime, pull on this celestial ether energy. It's right here. You've done it in this meditation before. If you are feeling lonely, especially during this time, get out, reach out to the unity consciousness. We do it every time we gather, every session we have together. We're interacting with each other in the unity consciousness. And sometimes you could say that it's in the unity consciousness, but really it's a direct connection. As your understanding increases, you understand that it's a direct connection to one another. So don't ever feel lonely. You might be physically lonely, but reach out. Reach out to your friends here. You reach out to me on social media. I'm all over X all the time. I absolutely have I love X, and I suggest that to all of you. Get on there, but it's the global town square as far as I'm concerned, because you can get everything there. It's just it's like a buffet, all right, and you get a lot of wonderful differing opinions on everything, and then you make up your mind. Okay, it's not some media talking head. That some of us, if you're close to my age, I'm almost 30 plus a couple decades. If you've been around a while, you've seen how news has changed, and it's gone from being pretty much stuff you could grok, you could get, okay, that sounds reasonable, to more opinion. And that's what I like about X, because it's basically you go and you get multiple inputs and you make up your decision. It's not someone else or someone's media company telling you how to think. And I appreciate that. And something else you'll learn here is energetic intuition. And energetic intuition is like a deeper form of when you're sitting there having a conversation with someone, you almost feel their conviction. It's like feeling someone's conviction. A lot of times when I hear one of my friends or one of you speaking your truth, it's beautiful because my hand lights up. My hand, when I hear someone speaking their truth, it just lights it up. And just because they're speaking their truth doesn't necessarily mean that it is true, but they feel very convicted about it. And I think if someone has some conviction in their words and in their expression of it, their energetic expression especially, then it's far easier to be like, yeah, okay. Now, you can test this. Go try to buy a car. Go try to buy a used car and see what your energetic intuition tells you whenever you start talking with that salesperson. All right. You can apply it anywhere. Or you see one of your friends, and one of your friends is like, oh no, everything's going great. Everything's going great. But your intuition saying, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. And yeah, maybe it's none of your business. But the thing is at least if you're picking that up, then you know to be very kind in your next words. It helps you understand your friends. And because your friend might be going through something terrible, but they don't want to share it because it's private. All right. Also, if you're feeling scattered, I reminded one of my Facebook friends today who was talking about feeling all over the place and just going 90 miles an hour and crazy. And I said, hey, reach out to Mother Gaia. She's right there. And if you've done this meditation before, you're familiar with Mother Gaia's energy. You can reach out right now. Reach out there right now. So I'm gonna send this energy one more time. Here, what am I missing in here? Chat's flowing by. Angelique's here. Awesome. Welcome, Angelique. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody. Didn't miss Ben. Didn't miss Serena Beth Crew. Didn't miss Teresa. And I want to say hi to everyone that's not in chat. I see you. Thank you for being here. It's not forced social. You don't have to be social here. Because your energy being here, my friends, is enough. All right? That you took enough time to come here. Because this is not just for you. This is for me. This is for everyone here. It's a unifying event. Yeah, I think I had one more thing I wanted to mention about this too. Yes. Okay. Let's get over to the meditation, not the meditation screen, but let's get to our diagram. But one other thing I want to talk about with energy, as you develop and get farther, is that the right word? Or your understanding grows. When I started this 8 years ago, it was like January of 2016. Yeah. So I'm looking at 9 years now. Okay. I had to sit and really focus to feel energy. That was like my first experience. And over time, I kept doing this and doing this and doing this. And now I can feel it instantly. It's part of the way I operate throughout the day. It's all about energy. And I stay in that state. I stay in that receptive state. And the great thing about that is once you start, it's like the 3 choice nodes we're looking at right here: truth, peace, and joy. When you start operating from a place of joy or a place of peace, all right, especially driving, you set your intention. Hey, I'm going to go drive across town. It takes 45 minutes. Usually it's a big cluster. But I'm going to set my intention right now. Let them have the best drive ever. Okay. You be present in that drive and have the best experience that you can possibly have while driving across town. Get cut off 16 times. Old you would have been like, hey, honk, honk, honk. Some finger gestures, whatever. Right? Let it go. Let it go and let it flow. There we go. Let it go and let it flow. Because you're staying present. You're staying mindful of your mind, minding your mind, and being in charge of every reaction. Every reaction. Okay, you're in charge of every reaction to anything that happens to you. You're in charge. That's another way it's empowering of learning about your personal energy. Oh, shoot. Wow. I went droned on. Doggone it. All right. Let's get over to the meditation room. Oh, I didn't see. Is Ben feeling under the weather? If you are, sir, we're going to nuke you with some awesome energy right now. Send just tons of wonderful intention. If you don't have your eyes closed, go ahead and do so. I'm going to clear our energy and put up protection right now. Archangel Michael and spirit guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating over our beautiful planet, and we look down and we see our planet is blanketed in a beautiful blue sheen of energy. That, my friends, is our previous intention from the sunrise session. Our intention's still strong as ever. However, we will renew this intention momentarily. Now bring your gaze up from the planet's surface, and you'll see our golden pyramid with a curious diamond cap, floating about 30 odd feet above the planet's surface. Now look to your left and your right, and you'll see that we're encapsulated in a translucent golden sphere of energy. That is the unity consciousness that not only powers us, but protects us as well, as it is made up of us. Now let's reach out to all of our friends here. Just reach out energetically. Reach out and connect to everyone here. Let's come into our hand circle and look around. Look around at all those wonderful smiling faces. Everyone's stretching their mouth to their ears. Thank you, Laura. Stretch that mouth to your ears and feel that joy start flowing into your body. Very good. Now let's look in our heart space, and you'll see a spark of bright white light, a spark that is about to be fed with considerably more energy. Let's facilitate bringing this energy into our body with 3 deep breaths, in through our nose, out through our mouth. 1. 2. 3. Very good. Let's look in our heart space now. Once again, what was once a small spark has grown into a very large ball of energy, a ball that is slowly spinning to the right within your torso, but getting larger and larger each second. Larger and larger, it's up to your shoulders and down to your knees, working its way down to your toes, to your fingertips, up to the top of your crown. Your body is now fully engulfed in this wonderful, beautiful, healing, cleansing, bright white light. Very good. Now you see a tube appear in the center of your chest. This tube grows out and out until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube you see dark green material, dark green muck and gunk flowing out of your body down this tube and releasing on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Each second that goes by, our tube gets clearer and clearer as this wonderful light cleanses us and heals us. And you see this dark green material. This dark green material represents any dis-ease, anything not serving your higher or lower good. We're letting it go and letting it flow down that tube and away, safely away. This material represents any dis-ease, any fear, any anxiety, any extreme dislike for another person. Just let it go. Let it go and let it flow. Now this tube is getting clearer and clearer and just about running clear with this beautiful energy pushing out this dark green muck and gunk. Our tube is very nearly there. Collapse that tube now. Now look at that glob of muck and gunk on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. See it break into a fine mist, into billions of pieces, and see it shoot off into infinity, never to infect or infest another being ever again. So it is. Let's get back in our hand circle, my friends, and reaffirm our connection with one another. And take a look around Instead of seeing smiling faces now, we're seeing each other's light bodies. We're seeing our energetic representation of each and every one of us. I ask you to be present. Be present in this moment. Enjoy this moment of unity. We're all here for the same purpose. Not only our own connection, but for the work, for the benefit of the planet that we are about to express. Sending our wonderful energy and intention over our planet. Once again, let's go ahead and connect to each of the nodes as we are fully connected. Let's connect to the nodes now as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Very good. If you're on a node tonight, please push that nodal intention and your personal intention. If you're not led to be on a node tonight, that is perfectly acceptable. Just simply push your positive intention into the golden pyramid when prompted. Let's begin pushing our intention now into the golden pyramid. And almost immediately you see that diamond cap grow brighter and brighter blue. Brighter and brighter blue. As we push this wonderful energy, wonderful intention into our golden pyramid. Very good. You see that diamond cap that collects all of the energy that the love node resides in the center of our golden pyramid. And those on this node wrap up all of the intention and energy we push in. They wrap it up in love and push it up into that diamond cap. That's growing brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first renewing wave of intention. 1, 2, deep breath. Push it down with me. Pulse. Releasing from our diamond cap and flowing down every direction, our golden pyramid, flowing down to the planet's surface, fully engulfing Mother Gaia node and everyone on this node and spreading in every direction down the northern hemisphere, overtaking the previous session's energy, overtaking this energy and adding it to itself. Energy is never wasted, my friends. And watch this wave flow down, this blue wave flow down past the equator, overtaking more and more of that pixie dust and tension from 12 hours ago, from our previous session. Overtaking and getting stronger and stronger as each second passes by. And that's crossed over the southern hemisphere and is working its way north, past the equator, overtaking more and more, getting stronger and stronger as it arrives the feet of Mother Gaia node. I ask all of you on this node to send this excess energy up, back up into the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's get in our hand circle once again, reaffirm our connection with one another. Feel this amazing energy. See these beautiful light bodies and this circle of hands. Just look around. Look at the diverse people here. Some are very bright, some are not as bright, and all it is just it comes down to their level of practice. Some have been here for many times, some have been doing energy work for many years. You can be there too. We can all be at the highest state possible. We simply need to make some effort. All we have to do is keep trying. And I ask again to be very present in this connection. Enjoy this unity here. Enjoy this joy, this wonderful connection with one another. This connection is very strong. Wow. If you have any external thoughts come in, simply acknowledge them and send them on their way. If they're important, they will return later. Let's reaffirm our connection with all the nodes now. Just do it in your mind. Just do it. Just reaffirm your connection with all the nodes. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again into the golden pyramid. I'll see that diamond grow brighter and brighter blue as our energy pulls into our diamond. It gets brighter and brighter blue. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Releasing down from Mother Gaia node, flowing down every side of our three-sided pyramid, down to the planet's surface, washing over Mother Gaia node and everyone on this node, spreading in every direction, down the northern hemisphere. Now, my friends, is when I ask you, when I remind you to know in your hearts and in your minds that every time we send one of these waves, that thousands and thousands of our fellow beings are finding this energy, finding this intention. Some for the very first time, others are coming back from a previous visit. It's that spark, my friends. When they have that spark, as we never push our energy on anyone, we simply make it available in very large quantities. So when they make that decision, they take that first step into joy, into peace, love, finding a reason to open that closed fist. Every candle can light 1,000. Now this wave's crossed over itself on the southern hemisphere, working its way back up. Let's go visit that person right now. Visit that person that's finding joy. They are finding extreme joy flow into their body. And we are there. We are there to nourish them. Nourish that experience for them so that it may be memorable and life-changing. They're falling down, having those wonderful tears of joy. That light just came on. Just take a moment and feel that amazing joy coming from them. Very good. And now our wave is coming up back over the northern hemisphere and arriving the feet of Mother Gaia node once again. I ask all of you on Mother Gaia node to push this excess energy back up to the golden pyramid above. Let's get in our hand circle once again, my friends. Reaffirm our connection with one another. Very good. Very good. And as I say the nodes aloud, reaffirm your connection with those as well. The unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Begin pushing your intention and your energy now. And see that diamond cap grow brighter and brighter. You can see it through your closed eyes. Brighter and brighter. Very good. Very good. Just sit with this for a moment and feel this amazing energy that's flowing through your body into our golden pyramid, where those on the love node are wrapping it up in love and pushing it up into our diamond collector. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave for this session. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Releasing from our diamond cap and flowing down every side of our pyramid, flowing down to the planet's surface, washing over everyone on Mother Gaia node and spreading in every direction down the northern hemisphere. This time, our energy is leaving a blue pixie dust trail. A blue pixie dust trail of our intention of love, of peace, of joy. Beautiful intention. as this wave crossed over the equator and working its way down the southern hemisphere. Down, down, crossing over itself and thickening on its way back up, thickening this pixie dust. This pixie dust that will remain in place until we come back to renew it at the sunrise session. Now this wave is flowing and flowing, working its way back to the northern pole. Now it's reaching the feet of Mother Gaia node, where I ask all of you on this node to store some of this excess energy in your sacral chakra, your belly, your tummy, for your personal use later. And I ask that you send the rest of this excess energy up to all the node holders and participants above, so that we may do the same. Very good. Let's cross our arms. Put your arms across your chest. Grab your shoulders. And sit with yourself for a moment. Just give yourself a nice, lovely embrace. There we go. Love starts here. Love starts with you. And it starts with loving yourself. Love yourself in the most selfful of ways. As there is a humongous difference between self-fullness and selfishness. Very good. Just sit in this wonderful embrace for a couple more moments. Repeat after me aloud. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy. I am. So be it. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths. And on the third breath, our third exhale, we will release this wonderful embrace. 1. 2. 3. Release. Very good. Let's get on our hand circle once again. Let's spend a few more moments with our friends here before we bid them good night. We bid them good night in the physical sense. Very good. Spend a few more moments here in our hand circle. Just loving on one another. Having this moment of unity. Feeling the joy emanate from our entire circle. Now let's release those hands. And gently pull your energy back from all of your friends here. And gently pull your energy back from the nodes. Some of it will remain in both places. That's perfectly fine. As you will leave this meditation fully charged. A couple more seconds as we release from our friends and the nodes. Let's start wiggling our fingers and our toes and moving our body around a little bit. Just a little bit. It's almost that time, my friends. When you're ready, open your eyes and return. There we go. Hey, Tanya, you made it. Awesome. Thank you for the nice message, Tanya. All right, let's go see. That was awesome, you guys. That was super, super strong. All right. That was really powerful. I love that. Yeah. Hey, and also before I do the reveal, Tanya is here with us, and she's a friend of the show, and she's been here a couple times. And if you haven't checked her out yet, go check out Mind, Body, Spirit. Go check out her site on YouTube. And I think it is exactly that. I think Ben did it the right way. think if you follow that, you'll find her. She does excellent work. She's got awesome energy, and she's freaking nice. There you go. That's a good one too. But we're all finding each other right now. That's the thing. We're all finding each other, and that's beautiful because we are going to be there for the rest of the planet. We're already there. We're already doing our effort here. Okay, we're already doing part of it. What's happening is all of us are getting prepared for the bigger mission ahead, whatever that mission is. It won't be outside of our scope. It won't be outside of our depth. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, so the energy I sent earlier, and I'm not playing games with you guys or anything by any means, but the energy I sent earlier was Mother Gaia. And I think this is the most often one of the energy types has come up. I think that's 4 times in a row. And I try to be very objective about this when I send it. And I just go through them, and whichever one is the strongest, whichever energy desires to be present tonight. So I'll just go with it. I go with the flow. There you go. I thought I smelled that. Did you change your mind, or did you stick with Mother Gaia, Ben? That's the thing. Let's listen to that first. Let's listen to that first thought in your head. You're like, oh, it's red. No, blue. And then you go with blue and it's red. So, all right. I hope you all enjoyed that. I did. I love doing this. I love this. I love having each and every one of you here. It's beautiful. All right, my friends, until the sunrise session. Oh, there's something else that came up during the meditation I was going to mention. Okay, tonight was very, very, very strong. I'm going to tell you that right now. It was very strong. All right, Bath Crew, did you get that? Did you get it? Two stars in a row. So maybe she's gotten the last 2. We'll see. So, hopefully so. Hopefully so. Now, there's something that came up I wanted to mention. Now, something about being present as a reminder to be present. Oh, I'm sure it'll come to me. I'll talk about it tomorrow. All right, my friends, I'm sending each and every one of you love, peace, and joy. Until the next session, namaste. Namaste.